everyone. Welcome back to Friday Interviews. Today is episode 5, and today we have a VTuber named TynekoVT. Would you like to introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about you?
Yeah, sure. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Hello, hello. My name is Tyneco, and wherever you are, I hope that you're having a wonderful day. I'm your friendly neighborhood Android Himbo cat, and yeah, I like being a little guy. I guess is the best way to put it.
What do you mean, little guy?
Usually, like in the meme is if you're like a smaller streamer, you're like the little guy. So I like just being like the guy. I want to be the big guy. But for now, I'm enjoying being the little guy.
So, like, what would you do if you were the big guy? Would you, like, tell the little
Dude,
guys what to do?
I would literally crush them under my feet. No, I'm kidding. No, like for me, I'm about giving back to people. I've been doing this for a long time, not VTubing specifically, but content creation.
Hmm.
So for me, like even though I'm small, I do have a lot of experience in stuff that has worked or where I've seen like algo spikes and what stuff might be worth looking into for some people. Um, I like just being the guy that sees talent and wanting to see them flourish.
Wait, so, like, are you seeing talent in us right now? Like, surely you've watched our other episodes before coming on.
Oh, I don't see it. No, I'm kidding. No, I think you guys have a very good interview style. I think that a lot of people who do podcast interviews take it a little too seriously, and to get to know people instead of it being more of a, I guess, more of a professional thing, you should, kind of joke with them, prod with them, a little. And I think that a lot of people don't entirely do that without kind of like the negative connotation of oh, if we hype you up a little bit, then you'll give us a good review, right? Type of thing,
Yeah, we're not about that. You just come on our show and we just talk.
Yeah.
So, like, what's an Android VTuber? That's what you say you are? Like, what's up with that?
So basically, usually VTubers have a theme about them, right? They'll pick
Mm-hmm.
something that they're with, like as you saw with Kest in the previous interview, she's a Kurdish wolf girl. So, it kind of plays into her nationality with, her being a wolf. For me, I am more of an Android cat VTuber. So as you can see, I have, my ears as a cat,
Mm-hmm.
but I am also, and I'll zoom out of my model here a little bit. Like I'm Android. I have plug tail where I can plug into stuff, and I'm a Android from the future. That type.
Wait, so are you like Perfect Cell? Like you came back in
You could,
time?
yeah, you could say that. I am perfect cell.
You sound
That
just
could go.
like him. That's actually like really good.
I do. I try to do a little bit of voice acting. I've done a couple things, but not like anything in big anime.
Oh, I
But
actually
voice
do some
acting is
like
like one of
voice
my
acting
things.
too.
Oh, let's hear it.
Oh, I actually know how to voice act like one character.
Okay.
It's Super Natsuki. Victory! Oh, wait, was that actually tough?
that was tough.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Dude,
Yeah,
instant, dude.
I can't do it on command, but I could do a decent Ghost Freak slash Shigaraki, but I can't do it on command.
Oh shit. Yeah, it's like I started out as a kid learning Dragon Ball voices. So like I would try
Mm-hmm.
and like, do like, hello, my name is Cell. I'm an alternate life form from the future. Stuff like that, and then kind of dig deeper into like more villain voices.
Do you
So,
know how to do
um,
Frieza?
hello, you Saiyan monkeys.
Oh my goodness, that was so freaking tough. That's like his actual voice. I feel like
Nah,
Frieza's
nah, I
like
can't.
right
I
here.
can't do them justice. I can't. I feel like they do so well, and a lot of bigger voice actors that I like kind of dive into are very big inspirations, and yeah. So,
Do you know
but
if they
yeah, I
changed
like.
the voice actor in the original Dragon Ball Z and like because Frieza sounds like more iconic in that one than Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah, so normally in the industry, especially with long roaming like anime, especially from like way back when, they'll change out voice actors. I think Goku, Vegeta, and Frieza have been changed out at least one or two times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think the original Frieza voice actor had more of a deeper timbre with Frieza, but it was also more raspy, so it came off like, "Ugh," like kind of like that. But with the newer Frieza, it's more, I guess, royalty based, where it sounds like an actual emperor, not a fighter, and more like no rasp to it type of thing.
I kind of prefer the Dragon Ball Z Frieza. I think he was just an overall like kind of better character. I don't know if it was because of his voice acting, but he just like kind of had that aura with him.
Fair. I mean, the Frieza nowadays is a little bit more bratty,
Yeah,
but
he's a
yeah,
freaking nepo.
nepo baby for sure, bro.
Do you think Frieza would attack you for saying that? Like saying he's a nepo baby?
Oh, 1000%. I'd be dead.
But wait,
Before I even finish nepo, I'm blasted, bro.
do you think like since you're an Android cat, you could like plug into him and like hack him? Because he's like
I mean,
part robot in the one episode, like Dragon Ball Z.
oh, when he arrived with King Cold and then Trunks came out.
Yeah, Trunks just
I
wiped
mean,
him.
I mean, in essence, if I were to sneak on the ship and be able to get into like the cockpit where Frieza's normally standing aura farming, it's possible, but I don't think there's any plugs in there except for one area, and I don't feel like going there.
Oh, well, what would that be?
That's a booty hole.
Wait, that's actually kind of freaky. Wait, Frieza? Why is Frieza sauce?
I ain't going with that shit. Oh shoot! Sorry, I cuss a lot. My
No,
bad.
no, you can curse.
No,
It's
no,
allowed.
no, no. It's fine.
We've already had
bet.
people with big mouths on.
I'm trying to cut back on my cursing.
That's
Yeah.
good. We're all about good vibes here. Personally, I live the
vibes.
good vibes life. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Can we get a hashtag
Yeah.
good vibes?
Hashtag good vibes, baby.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, what made you want to be a VTuber?
So I used to be a face cam streamer, and I still do face cam content on another channel that I do. But when I was kind of going through everything, and at the time there was the big VTuber boom, and I was honestly loving all the VTuber content that I was seeing. Very invested into HoloLive, Shoujo when it was good. And just seeing like kind of the boom and seeing my friends going into this VTuber scene, I'm like, you know what? Why not? When I'm streaming, I have a very resting bitch face. I have a hard time with like facial expression. So for me, people think I'm angry when I'm on stream, and I'm like, no, I'm just focused. Those two things kind of tied into it, and I'm like, maybe I should VTube, try it out. And one of my moderators, Mika Dearest, is like literally a design collector. She collects them like freaking Pokemon cards.
So they collect VTubers?
Collect designs that people sell. So like somebody will sell a design online for somebody to use it as a VTuber, but they have to pay for the licensing and all that stuff.
That's like a pretty expensive hobby.
It is, but people make a decent chunk out of that. These like designs can cost from anywhere from $150 to $600, $700.
Yeah, that's just not happening with me.
I might have to keep that in mind because I've been looking around on, forget what the website's called, but I've been looking around for models and for backgrounds. I can make my own backgrounds, but more models than anything else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of really good artists out there, and Mika.
I think it was Draw Market, was it?
I think Draw Market's a good one. I haven't used Draw Market. I usually go for like VGen. But this was actually found on Twitter from my model creator, or not model creator, but the design creator, Max and Toshi. He made the design, and funny enough, it matched with something in the past that I was a part of, and I was like, wait, it feels like fate at that point. So bought the design, made a model out of it, and boom, here I am.
Oh, so it's like custom made?
Yeah, so the design is custom made, and then they sell it. And so I'm like, oh, okay, bet. So this literally just kind of fell onto my lap, and I was like, it felt like an opportunity, and I was like, I got to take it.
That's actually a pretty cool backstory for your model.
Funny
Do you think you're
enough,
like real life VTuber? Like when you look at a VTuber model, are you like, this is me? I'm a real VTuber. Because like when I look at my
mm,
profile of Super Natsuki, I feel like him. Like I could like when I step up the stairs, I like I like do the whole like walk too. Like I just can't help it anymore.
I mean, for me, my model looks nothing like me. All my friends can attest to that. But I think it goes a little bit deeper than just looks. I feel like the model represents what I like, in essence, and it's just like, I guess the best way to put it is like the personality of me matches the model, not
Hmm.
my being, right? Because it's the whole never judge a book by its cover thing. If you were to look at me in real life, you would see that and be like, that's not him. And it's happened a few times with a bunch of Kess friends who like, oh yeah, this is actually him. And they're like, no shot.
Oh, is it like
So
a wait? Are you guys like an IRL crew too?
we've met IRL before, but Kess has knows of my other channel and everything, so she already knows what I look like. And then we met up IRL as well at Offkai.
Hmm.
So when like it's one of those things where she was like, "Yeah, you wouldn't guess this," and they're like, "Oh, what the fuck?" So
That's actually pretty interesting. So, what is a himbo cat? Because you seem to emphasize that a lot on your socials. So, like, what is that? I've never heard of that.
so the cat part is just cat, right? You know, Himbo, Android cat. Android cat is just what I look like. The Himbo part is the best way I describe it is big of heart, dumb of ass, right?
Wait,
I'm a
what?
very heart.
Oh, I get it. I thought that was gonna be
Yeah,
like Lucky
like
as sus saying.
no, like think of bimbo, but like
Mm-hmm.
himbo. When you think of a bimbo, like stupid bimbo, like they're dumb, but they're
But
they're
it's like it's
always
him.
energetic.
It's like him. Like I'm him.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So, I like to think of myself as like I have a big heart, and that might sound, I guess, more like I don't know if it's narcissistic or anything like that, but I care about people. I try to be around people when I can, and you know that's where the big of heart comes in. And then dumb of
Hmm.
ass is because I'll just do shit and everyone will get pissed off. I'm like, whoops, my bad. So
So like SpongeBob.
yeah, you could kind of say that SpongeBob could be a himbo.
Nah, SpongeBob's
We've
actually
al-
my freaking
yeah,
goat.
I'd say
we've also
Patrick's more himbo than SpongeBob.
we've also
Co-host.
kind of seen from your account as well. We just look around. We saw something with Fillion. Have you heard the thing about Fillion is lost or whatever?
Yeah, so I've been keeping track of that since like the day it happened. It's crazy. I didn't think it was going to be this long. Um, I'm almost anticipating her coming back by the end of the year, or at least that's my thought. But I don't know. We don't entirely know what's going on with her. I have theories, but
Well, what's one of them? Can we get a listen?
so for me, I guess there was a recent like trademark thing with her where she was like filing a trademark of like Fillion itself, and she was waiting for the copyright to like be appointed. So my guess is, and with the recent stuff, or not recent stuff, but with the past stuff of her model being something that she didn't pay for licensing rights before,
Mm-hmm.
my guess is that she's got a new model and is waiting to get the copyright for Fillion completed. Once that's done, she'll probably come out and re-debut because she did end up deleting all of her other old stuff that featured that old model.
That's kind of crazy. Like that must have taken a lot of time.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Do you think you would re-debut?
Do I think that she'll re-debut?
No, you.
Oh, me? Yeah, I want to. I love this model, but I have ideas, but I guess it's like more so fighting with myself. I'm content right now with where I'm at with this model, but I
Hmm.
definitely do want to start working on a re-debut slash version 2.
Ooh, wait. Would you add like a second tail?
A second tail,
Yeah,
maybe as like some sort of like Super Saiyan form, but it's like a super android.
no,
Get
no.
two tails
Androids
with
can't
one.
do that. Androids can only transform. Like, are you just LARPing Dragon Ball?
Am I LARPing? Well, that's why I said like a super android instead of a Super Saiyan.
Oh,
Like
like
technically
Super
there are.
17.
Yeah. See now,
Maybe
now
you're a
you're cooking with
LARPer.
Crisco, but now you're cooking with Crisco, buddy.
Oh my gosh, Super 17. He's actually like he
Yeah. So
deserved more screen time.
he did actually. I like the concept of Super 17. I think that GT did a lot of stuff wrong, but the Super 17 gimmick before the actual ending was really good.
The start of GT was actually the most buns thing ever. It went from them
Bro.
trying to find the Dark Star
Oh.
Dragon Balls, and then it only got good around when Goku finally went Super Saiyan 4. Like, call me a LARPer, but I watched
Yeah,
the whole
with Baby
thing.
and all that.
That was actually pretty good. And then Vegeta just had to like join in and ruined it.
Yeah, say what you will about like GT. GT got villains right. The villains were good.
Oh, I think so. They were like pretty villainous.
Yeah. So I love GT on that, but outside of that, GT was kind of dookie.
So, do you have a job, or are you just a full-time VTuber and content creator?
Yeah, I have a full time job that I work for.
Oh, is it blue collar?
Very blue collar. I can't say with what company, but I can say that I work as a manager of third party drivers. So third party drivers that drive trucks over the road.
That's freaking tough. I love all my blue collars. Let's go, blue
Yeah.
collars. Mm-hmm.
Let's go, baby.
Woo!
Wait, so do
But
you
yeah,
get
I've
out there with
been-
like a hammer, and you like hit
No,
stuff?
no, no.
Or...
I mean, sometimes. Sometimes it's like if there's something wrong with like a trailer of ours, because we work with like 53-foot
Oh.
trailers and stuff like that. I'll go out there and see what I can do to kind of fix the issue. But other than that, most of the time it's just making sure that everyone knows where they're going. If they have any questions, I can answer them. If safety issues kind of happen, then I kind of handle any like like at risk health issues. So
That's actually a freaking tough job. Blue collar workers rule.
it is it's one of those ones where I tell people like if you're if you get overloaded very quickly, you don't want that job because it's a lot of moving parts and to put it in perspective, people can die very easily at this job.
Oh, that's scary. So do you wear like a safety helmet?
No safety helmet. Most is just a class 2 safety vest. And since I work nights, obviously we have to have flashlights, composite toe shoes, stuff like that.
Wait, so are you a streamer by day and a blue collar by night?
Yeah. So I do Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday at a minimum for streaming.
Alright.
I usually get like 6 hours of sleep, and then I wake up, get an hour of prep time, do a stream for about 3 to 3.5 hours, finish getting ready for work, and then head right to work until I get home around, I'd say 4:30 a.m. in the morning.
That's a pretty jam-packed day.
I stay busy. I'm a workaholic.
I look, you got that same working spirit. You see me on this interview show right now.
I feel that. It's better to like stay busy because I feel as though like even though time's going by fast, I feel like you're getting closer to making the impact that you need to when it comes to either your work or content creation. So that's how I feel.
What's like a quote you got for us?
What's a good quote?
Yeah, what's a good quote? Like, what's one you like?
One of my favorite ones comes from Nike. The man who thinks he can and the man who thinks he can't are both right. Basically, if you believe that you could do something and you're telling yourself you can do it, you have the potential to do it and you can do it eventually. But if you're the one that quits immediately once things get tough and you say, I can't do it, you're right. You can't do it because you don't have the willpower to do it. So basically, the biggest thing is to work on that willpower. Tell yourself you can do something so that you will do it.
That's kind of a hard-hitting quote.
I stand by that. That's my mantra.
That's actually a pretty interesting quote. I've never heard that one from Nike. So, in your one bio on Twitch or Instagram, one of them, you said there's a calamity that you came to save us from.
Yes, so can't go into that because I think there's a chance that somebody's listening in on this. But I was sent back from the future by my head scientist.
Oh.
There's a giant calamity that's going to happen, but I got sent too far back, and that person is very, very active in the content creation community. I can't expose them. I can't expose them right now. I have to keep an eye out for them.
Wait, does he have like? I think it's like 2.4 million followers on Instagram.
No.
No, he's
No,
not that man.
it's nobody big. It's nobody big.
Nobody big. Okay, I thought
It's
it would have
just
been
Mr.
a certain
Beast.
someone. Oh, Mr. Beast. Oh, I thought it
No,
was
I'm
someone else
kidding.
who started with a B.
I know. I'm kidding. But yeah, no. I gotta make sure to keep them on their toes. They don't know that I'm actually theirs, right?
That's pretty
Gotta keep
interesting.
up for your ops.
So, do we deserve being saved, or are we just fried?
100%. I think that even though there's bad stuff that happens in the world, a lot of good happens. I don't think it's the bad people that gives all people a bad name. I think bad people are individuals. But do the individuals make the decision for the entire human race? No. I don't think so. I think that there are good-hearted humans that don't deserve to be a part of the calamity.
Are you gonna save us?
I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna make sure that this world goes into the perfect future, without hopefully splitting it into a multiversal timeline.
That's like a Rick and Morty episode where like the universe like keeps splitting.
That's Sonic CD.
Aw, jeez, Rick. Just want to make sure that we don't split into the multiverse.
Morty doesn't sound like that.
Oh well, I tried my best. I'm a
I'm
LARPer.
sorry.
I'm a Rick and Morty LARPer, so
Oh,
I've
you
watched like
didn't watch it?
1 or 2 episodes. Yeah, yeah. I don't know why. It didn't click with me.
I thought
It didn't click.
I thought it was just like entertaining.
It doesn't click with me either. I like Futurama a lot more.
Yes, let's go.
But okay, controversial. I love Futurama way more than Simpsons. I will not watch Simpsons because there's a lot of episodes. Like I watched
Losing
Treehouse of
your
Horror. I
mind.
watched that, but I love Futurama. I think a lot more. I got way into that way quicker.
Same. I think Simpsons is some of the most overrated bullshit. I'm sorry, but I agree. I think Simpsons just like from a nostalgia factor, sure, I guess it's good, but if you really look into it, I'm like, bro,
No, there's some
this
truth to that though.
Like everybody hypes up The Simpsons, but I can never really get through like an episode without going like, oh my god, can we speed this up a little?
So, how much is Tyneco like planned as a character versus your actual like personality? So is it like Tyneco's like you, or is he like a
I feel like-
character?
I feel like Tyneco is more of me as a person. I think like I kind of look at the perspective of like every like okay, so let's call a spade a spade. This is a model. This is a character of a model, right?
Mm-hmm.
However, when it comes to the personality, I think that it's a big part of my personality. I'm a very fun-loving person, and I just like being, to be honest, a dumbass. I like being dumb playing video games. I like playing video games. I like doing all sorts of different like stupid stuff, and I feel like that's a part of me. When it comes to, let's say, like kind of calamity talk and all that other stuff, obviously, it's a character. We're playing the character part of it. But when it comes to the actual personality of said character, that's me. That's all me.
Thank you for actually realizing the difference between real life and being a character.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That really makes you seem like a
Bit
real human.
overlore is very nice, especially I think in content creation.
Some people take that stuff way too seriously, and it's just like,
Oh,
you can't be real.
100%. 100%. I think that some people like they turn into their character, and I'm like, it's not about the character. Like, I get it. It's about, you know, the difference between content creation and, you know, you as you. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of people get so lost in the sauce of the moment that you're a real person. You have your own experiences in life. Like, obviously, I'm not a cat dude with a tail going into my job working on third-party trailers. You know, that's not what I'm doing.
I mean, that could happen,
I'm a
though.
regular. Hey, dude, I could cosplay my dude. I just gotta do a little bit more work on the workouts, and I'll be good. But I think that you're correct. A lot of people lend too much of the character side of them, and they turn it into this whole thing. We see it all the time.
So do you think the VTuber space is over, like, saturated at this point?
Yeah, I mean, but that's not just a VTuber thing. I think that's the content sphere has grown so big over the last 10 to 15 years, from the good old day and ages when, you know, making content wasn't actually like feasible for a lot of people. And now that we're in such a I guess more futuristic style of what we were 10, 15 years ago, it's a lot easier to be a content creator. In my opinion. So I think that it's not a VTuber problem, it's a content sphere problem. We have, as I watched a little bit of Ludwig on the what is it, the streamer university stuff. I think he said there's like 6 million plus people who are content creators. That's so many.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I think more people that try out for the NBA, NFL, and MLB combined. It's crazy.
Like, it's just kind of bonkers.
Mm-hmm. It really puts it into perspective. And, you know, it's one of those things where a lot of people, and it's not to be mean, it's not to crush people's dreams, a lot of people, 99.9% of people, will not make it as a content creator.
Ooh,
But
is that the harsh truth? Like, the harsh truth?
100%. You know? And everybody's got a different thing of like, oh, making it is your own thing, and that's true, but there are very few people that can say they make enough money to support themselves outside of a job so that they don't need it and be able to still make content. And that's the 0.1% of people. Content sphere.
Ooh, that's pretty good. That's a good way of putting it.
Yeah.
Are you gonna make it? Why is your avatar always in a A pose?
Because that's how I got it. Now, at the time I was very happy about it, but like now with how models have gotten better and all that, it is time to kind of get it redone. But I just don't know when I'll be able to get it. You know what I mean? Because ultimately, if I'm, I got it like 2-3 years ago. So, and now with all the differences, like seeing people be able to do like fluid wave motion, all that stuff, like it's kind of crazy with how far VTube modeling has come in such a short amount of time.
But why is CGI falling off? Like, I'm sure we've all seen the Instagram edits where it's like CGI in 2009, and then now it's like straight buns.
I couldn't answer that, to be honest. I think it's a lot of people will, and I think it's in every career they see something technologically like that can do something different, right? But then they get on to the something different being the next big thing, and they don't realize that there's specific realism that you could do with the CGI. Like, think about the first Jurassic Park. That stuff still holds up today. Still holds up. That T-Rex, godlike.
You ever seen like one of your own like reels come across like your own
all the
page?
time. All the time. It happens on my VTuber account and my other account, and I'm like, God damn it! I can't not like it, but like at the same time, I feel like such a chud because I'm like liking my own shit. You know?
I feel the same way.
Don't like it. Don't like it.
No,
Let it grow on its own. Let it grow.
Nah. Organic? Nah. Or inflated? Yeah.
It's hard for me to grow with 15 subscribers. It's a pretty hard challenge. You know, I
I
have
will
to like my
say,
own
like
videos at times.
I will say YouTube algo will do very nicely over time, especially for like podcast stuff.
Oh yeah, it like
And Instagram too.
it
Instagram does
Oh
really
yeah,
flourishes
well
like
with
a
that.
bit.
it blows up.
Yeah, but no one freaking leaves likes on the videos.
Yeah.
What did being around other creators teach you? Because I know you said you were already like kind of established with making content, but what have you learned from other people?
Ooh, I like that a lot. So I think one of the biggest things, and this is gonna seem like a cop-out answer, but like I'll have to explain a little. Being more of myself, and I'll tell you what I mean. And this kind of led to the whole VTuber thing, right?
Mm.
When like on my other account, like I do a lot, and when I first started out, I would do kind of like the fake, like, oh gosh, can't believe this happened. Oh man, and it was
Oh, like
more,
that Mr. Beast, like in the recent Mr. Beast video where he's
yeah,
like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe he just did that."
yeah. It was more phoned in, and I won't lie, it took watching someone like Queso. I look up to Queso like crazy, and
Mm.
watching him, and he's stupid. He makes like some of the dumbest jokes, but it's the jokes. The way that I put it, it's the jokes that you and your friend group are doing in a Discord server at like 2 a.m. And you're just laughing hysterically because it's just so dumb.
Yeah,
But
that's like actual good
it's
humor.
exactly. And so like it took me watching him, and like something just clicked. And I was like, what am I doing? Like, how am I doing this content? And at the beginning of my VTuber career, I wouldn't say I was phoning it in, but I was letting the flowers grow on my personality. I get
Mm.
angry at games, and like I used to be like, "Oh, stop it. What the fuck?" and I would get upset. But now I go into it. I start going like full scream, like what the fuck, like going hard about like getting mad at somebody. And I'll go into these like tangents of, making stuff up and just putting it all together. And like that has made people laugh way more because I'm actually letting it go. I'm not putting a mental barrier or restriction on myself to be, the
Mm.
authentic. So I think it was really learning from watching Queso to just be yourself, have fun with it. Like what who's gonna judge you? Some freaking random Andy in the comments that says you're like he hates your content? Who cares? So that's how I look at it now, and it really kind of stuck with me.
So we are gonna have to start wrapping it up because we do gotta go
Oh,
like tell our friend happy birthday. It's his birthday today. Would you like to wish our
oh,
friend Daniel happy birthday?
Daniel, it is your birthday. Happy birthmas.
Oh yeah, let's go, Daniel.